Frank Hall Crane said that you may be deceived if you trust too much, but you will live in torment if you don't trust enough. And this is a difficult thing, trust. Trust it's so tied to emotions that it's easy to get caught up in the I don't trust that person or you have to earn my trust. And here's what I'll challenge you on is if everybody in life acts like that you have to earn my trust. Think about that for a minute. Think about all the interactions that you have throughout the course of the day. And if everybody that you come in contact with automatically doesn't trust you because you haven't done something worth earning their trust, imagine how difficult that makes every transaction. And so for me, I've had some life experiences where I have given my trust to people and they've had my trust, in their custody until they lose it. But the life lesson really came when it came time for me to say, I've got to make a decision here. Am I going to continue to allow people to lose my trust? And, when someone loses my trust, it makes me question everything they say, makes me question everything that they do. Or am I going to take a different approach here to say, that person did something that was untrustworthy, but I'm not going to label their character as such. I'm not going to pigeonhole them into a spot where I will never trust them again. Every situation is different. And there are going to be situations where you have to sever that relationship. That's not where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is, I had a situation years back where a coworker, for whatever reason, had some insecurities. These insecurities had nothing to do with me, but I did become the target of this person's frustrations because my personality is strong. Sometimes I can be difficult to work with. You can ask my wife, she'll tell you that I'm certainly difficult to live with. And not that I'm a difficult person, but I'm just full of energy and I'm hard charging. And sometimes I can step in places I shouldn't step. So this coworker, I don't know if they felt threatened by me, but they went down a path of attempting to discredit me through their own insecurities. And I had a choice in that situation. In that situation, I did pull back, I did disconnect slightly, and I didn't allow that person access to certain compartments of my life. But I had to make a decision in that situation and say, my industry is not that big. My work family is not that big. I can choose to completely pretend this person doesn't exist, or I can embrace the situation. I can learn from it. I can move forward more cautiously, but I've got to be able to move forward. And so I did make the decision to say, what they did isn't a reflection on me. It's a reflection on them. I'm not going to change who I am because of them. And that's what I'm encouraging you to do today. My challenge to you today is look beyond what they did to you and don't focus on that because you had nothing to do with how that other person reacted, how they responded, how they treated you. I do not encourage you to completely forgive and forget, specifically if you're dealing with an abusive situation or you're dealing with a manipulator. You have to walk lightly into those situations. And in that case, maybe you need to discuss that situation with a mentor, a coach. But what I am saying is look in the mirror and decide for yourself. Do you want to change who you are because of the way these other people acted to cause you to lose trust with them? Or do you just want to simply say, thank you. Thank you for showing me who you really are. I can work with that. I can move forward effectively knowing what the rules of the game are. So I personally think that you're going to be a lot happier if you can just move forward, giving people your trust, giving them the opportunity to prove to you that you have good judgment and they're good people. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be made aware of when I post a video. And I'm really grateful for your support. I hope that you have a wonderful day and you go about that day allowing yourself to trust.